Just got off work. I'm gonna wash the truck today. What to say? It's been a year since I've washed this truck, actually going on over a year now. So that being said, it definitely needs it. I got some Iron X I'm gonna go ahead and slap on the vehicle as well to get rid of any contamination. And I think I'm gonna take half of these wheel covers off and keep the other half on, so I can see what it looks like with just the Steelies. So currently I'm not dressed, so let's change that. And we're back. So got everything together, got my hose, my foam cannon, my bug wash, my Iron X. I got everything laid out, so let me go ahead and show you what I'm using, and then we'll go ahead, rinse down the vehicle. Let's get to washing. Again, 1 year, never washed the vehicle. Show you some before video, I'll post it right here. And yeah, long overdue. Got everything laid out, got my hose, pressure washer, the Active 2.0, a spotless CR system to do the final deionized spot-free rinse. They did go ahead and send me a replacement unit, so shout out CR Spotless. Their warranty is the truth. Let's go ahead and show you what I'm using. Say McKillen's wand with the Griot's Garage foam cannon. I have Mother Speed Bug and Tar Remover, and that's of course CarPro Iron X. So this is what I'm using in my vehicle. You can use whatever you want in your vehicle. This is what I've used in the past. This is what I actually enjoy using. I'm gonna go ahead and give the truck a wash. Then I'm gonna spray it with Iron X, let decontamination run off, and then we'll do a final rinse. Important tip before you wash your vehicle: enter car wash mode. This basically closes all your windows if any of them are cracked, locks your charge port, prevents it from opening up, disables your windshield wipers, sentry mode, prevents your frunk from opening when you get too close, all those things. So go ahead, enter car wash mode, and we are set to get started. Here I'm using Chemical Guy's Diablo Wheel and Tire Cleaner inside a pump sprayer. One thing I will say, this Active 2.0 is super light, and I need to do something as far as mounting it because this thing wants to tip on its side. So maybe those legs, if I reach out and get them, will help. But yeah, just want to let y'all know. truck to bleed. Word of advice, don't use this indoors. It smells like sulfur, like a porta potty. So yeah, not good. And basically what this will do, it'll pull the contaminants out of the metal, rubber, glass. It'll actually turn purple. That's why I say, watch it bleed. So if you look right there, I don't know if you can see that, but it is turning purple right there. So there is contaminants in the metal, and it's basically pulling those out. The last step, we have a deionized spotless water system. Not a sponsored video. I paid for this out of my pocket. They're not cheap, but if it saves me from having to drive my vehicle and not get water spots, I think it's a good investment. So I'm gonna go ahead, swap the water supply over to the new unit. If you caught my last video, you'll know that this unit was actually replaced. So he sent me a new head, no leaks whatsoever, running great. I went ahead and installed the water meter on here so I can actually calculate how much water goes through the system before I have to change the cartridges. Just something that is nice to know. Like, is it 50 gallons? Is it 100 gallons? Is it 500 gallons? Something like that. So go ahead and hook up the water supply, and we'll grab my hose. Make sure you use a clean hose when you do this. If you use an old hose, it probably has contaminants in it, and it's going to defeat the whole point of having a spotless free rinse. Basically, these filters are made of resin. They take the contaminants out of your water and literally leave nothing. Like, it's not like a Brita filter where it'll take out the bad stuff and leave the good stuff, the minerals. This takes out all the minerals. So do not drink this water. If you think you're buying this to buy drinkable water, don't do it. So we'll go ahead, we'll hook this up, and we'll turn on the water supply. And let's do our final rinse. This is a simple process. Takes maybe an extra 5 to 10 minutes. Same time it'd probably take you to dry your vehicle. But this time, I don't have to dry. Basically the premise behind the idea. So will it work? We'll find out tomorrow. I'm gonna not touch this, just let it air dry and see how this works. My first time using a spotless free rinse other than at like a car wash, and I never really understood how they work. So I did a little research, and now I see this is something you could have at your very house. So again, make sure you cover every panel that you touched, wheels, tires, everything. Just let it drip down and do its job. I'll go ahead and add another video right after this, basically tomorrow, letting you know how the truck looks. So that's gonna do it for this video. Vehicle's nice and washed and clean. Not gonna touch it with a rag at all. I will post a video tomorrow on the end of this video that basically shows you the results. Is there any spots on the vehicle? My first time using the system. but it's supposed to do what it says. So here's that video. It's been a couple days. What to say about CR Spotless? Panels are super clean. There is a few issues with, I guess water got stuck up underneath the mirror, water and soap or something. So I do have some lines, or basically like remnants of that. Also on the tailgate, looks like finger droplets or something. But I think a simple spray can of spray away window cleaner, or whatever you want to call it, which is how I plan on when I first got the truck, I used that to kind of get rid of some of the blemishes and fingerprints as I was driving the vehicle. I just never did a full wash. So I'm going to use that. Hopefully it takes care of the issues on the door. One thing I did notice is the Foundation series, the Ghost like insignia really pops now. So I don't know if that's just because I washed the truck, used that decontamination wash, and maybe there's like stuff within that area, but the Foundation series kind of was like hidden and not as obvious, whereas like right now it's like, oh, I can see the logo. So that's a nice little change. I'm gonna go ahead, run the truck with half hubcaps, half non-hubcaps. I'm gonna observe it, see what I think, see which looks better to me aesthetically, and I'll go ahead and either keep the hubcaps on all four, or I'll run just the center caps with the lug covers, or I might just do half and half. I don't know. Is that controversial in a way? So I have, if you look at the truck on the left side, it'll look like it's got the stock hubcaps, and then from running the truck on the right side, you see the truck, you just see like the steely wheels with the center caps or whatnot. So let me know, should I do that? Is that kind of tacky? Is that controversial to do that, or should I just stick with all four tires being the same? Kind of got that idea because I've seen like certain vehicles with like wraps, and they'll have like half black, half white, or half yellow, half black. So it kind of gives it a little different look depending on when you look at the truck. Very happy with my system. It is an upgrade for my car wash setup. The next thing I need to get is the wall mounted hose reel. And I need to figure out the tilting issue with my Active 2.0, because that's kind of worrisome that it literally just tilts on its side as I'm washing the vehicle. So I think once I get the rack system from Active and I can actually like bolt it down, that won't be an issue. It's possible the garden hose that I'm plugging up is too heavy duty, so I may just go get like a small leader hose or something and put a valve on my main spigot and have like a left and a right, and then I'll have one that goes to the pressure washer when I need it, and then one that goes to the regular hose, because I think the hose might be a little too heavy duty. Not to mention the stainless steel like fittings are pretty robust, so it's definitely like making it too heavy on one side. But I'm pretty happy with it. More videos coming soon. Stay tuned. Appreciate y'all. Much love.